Hi there, Bells. How are you doing today? We're so excited that you are joining us. We are having a blast making video clips and kind of explaining some of what we do, sharing some fun and games with you. And we giggle a lot when we make the videos, so we're really glad that you're joining us. Lately, Jade's posted a few things about dreaming big, about the LuLaRoe opportunity, and so we thought we'd talk to you a little bit about what's going on and how that all works. Jade, could you talk a little bit about our big dreams?
Yes. So I just wanted to share with y'all about where we're standing and things, and what made us jump in with both feet, or head first, as like my husband likes to call it. Whenever we found out about LuLaRoe back in the fall, was also the time that John and I were having big discussions on what our future held as far as his career and such. He's in the military, so we know that a move is on our horizon, and we know with that move that we were going to need a secondary income. And I've been a stay-at-home mom for 8 years, and my answer has always been, I'll just go get a job. I'll just go back to work. It's not a big deal. God will provide. We'll get through this. It's not a big deal. I'll just get a job. Well, during that same time, we found out that our youngest has a medical condition that doesn't allow her to go to like a daycare. A daycare setting would not be the best situation for her. And so that just kind of put a damper on things, and we're like, okay, it's not as easy as Jade's just going to go get a job anymore, because who's going to take care of Emma Kate? And we had did a lot of praying about it, and LuLaRoe honestly kind of fell in our laps. I was cooking dinner one night for us all, and Jeannie and I were laughing, and we had just gotten some LuLaRoe in from the Charmers and loved it so much, and went on and on, and we started talking about the business side of things, and we had seen the success of tons of consultants, and it almost felt way too good to be true. And so, after tons more praying and tons more research, we decided to take the leap. And our dreams then were, okay, well, let's, maybe this would help get us out of a little bit of debt, or at least have some fun money. But boy, has it taken off. And I am so excited to say that we will, my family will be moving, and I will be selling LuLaRoe as my job, and I don't have to worry about finding a sitter or finding a daycare for Emma Kate, and that's bigger than big.
And as the grandmother to this special needs sweet little heart, that makes me feel good. I don't have to worry about daycare giving her something wrong, or not watching her carefully around other children. I feel safe and secure knowing that Jade and the family will be responsible, instead of having to put her in a daycare setting. And we will be really thrilled that this is going to work for her. You had some dreams other than those. Those are some of the short-term right now goals.
Yes, those are short-term right now goals. But we also, being a single income military family, we do live paycheck to paycheck, and just like most younger middle-class families, it's the reality of life. And we are now have huge dreams of paying off our debt, and even giving back. We are teaching our kids that, it's better to give than to receive. And that's a huge, huge thing for me. And I am so excited about the opportunity to walk up to somebody in Walmart and hand them a pair of leggings and say, you know, it looks like you're struggling today. Here, have this gift. Or, you know, just any little thing like that. Being able to give, because when you have just enough to provide for your family, you don't really have an extra to do fun. Well, I mean, we do fun things, but do those huge fun things that you dream of doing. We have huge dreams of taking our kids to Disney World, and being able to go visit our family without it being this huge financial struggle.
Well,
and so,
you know, the last few years you've lived in Alaska, which is a long distance.
Yes.
From home.
Yes.
And that presents a huge burden to try to carry 4 children and 2 dogs. You have 2 dogs that are part of the family.
Yes.
So that puts a huge burden if you want to even just go for a short visit.
We don't get to go.
We don't get to go for short visits. And so I think LuLaRoe will provide a much easier way for you to see other family.
Yes. Yes, and we are super, super excited about the financial freedom that it's giving us. We're excited about having money, like, really left over at the end of the month. And
that doesn't happen often.
It hasn't. And we are so, so excited and so grateful and so blessed and so thankful that we jumped in head first, because it has blessed us beyond measures. And did you want to explain some of what's going on?
My big dreams?
Yes.
Well, for years, even when our children were young, we used to threaten them that when they left home and moved away and went to college, we would be mobile. We would sell everything and live in an RV, and we'd travel around, and about the time they tracked us down, we would have already left where we were. And that was the big joke for many years. And then my kids all joined the military. And the military sent them far, far away from our Mississippi home. And then they started having my grandchildren. And that made me sad, because, yeah, I know, grandchildren are supposed to make you happy, but they were too far away to make me happy. I couldn't have Mimi hugs and all that stuff. And so we decided to sell everything we had and become a little more mobile. Well, we haven't bought the RV yet, but that's sort of our big dream.
It's a really, really big,
yeah,
super
you should
nice
see the ones Poppy's
RV.
looking at. They're super nice, super nice. So that is our big dream, and what we plan to do is live a year or 2 or 3 or 4, wherever, near each one of the kids, or at least be able to access each one of them over a period of time, so that we can actually have relationships with our children and grandchildren. That's important to us. So that's our basic big dream.
Yes. And we, saying all of that, would love to help y'all make your dreams come true too, because I know that y'all are all amazing and have big dreams, and who doesn't want some extra money? Who doesn't want to make dreams come true?
Right.
And so we would love the opportunity to sit down and talk to you about how LuLaRoe has made our dreams come true, and the business side of things. And if you would like a copy of the no obligations email that we send out, you can just comment on this video, your email address, and we'll be happy to send that to you, or you can private message us and we can chat with you and also send you the email about the information, startup business side of things. But
before you do that, the biggest thing you need to remember is your why. What do you want to do? What is your big dream? Our screensaver, we forgot again, sorry. What is your big dream? What is your big why? Why do you need to make more money? Why do you need to be more financially secure? What is your big dream?
Or why do you need to stay home? Because that was our big thing. And speaking of staying home, we are now looking at homes to purchase, which is a big deal in military world, in our new location. And so I never really thought that would be a dream that I would be having right now. We've always talked about our forever home in 10, 15 more years. So already looking at that is just so amazing and so exciting. And it's thanks to LuLaRoe, because we'll have the financial support in addition to John's pay to be able to afford the home that we want to live in. So
we're excited.
We are so excited, and can't wait to see where 2016 takes us.